Hi, I'm Steve, and this is The Spokesman. We've talked about this stuff before, but we've never really put these ideas into one video. Very bad MTB ideas. Let's talk about this. Eating a bag of Skittles right before a race is gonna hype you up and give you insane energy right out of the gate. But you end up bonking hard and possibly puking a rainbow of colors right before mile 8. Do you want that? No, you don't. Here are a few things you can do to your mountain bike that are not recommended, but they might make you faster. Disclaimer: do not partake in these tips and tricks. Yes, you'll increase your speed and efficiency on the bike, but you'll also place your health and safety at great risk. If you choose to experiment with any ideas in this video, you do so at your own risk. SpokesmanMTB, Steve, his family, friends, enemies, YouTube, and any other entity, public or private, may not be held liable for any damage, injury, or death which may arise from the bad ideas shown here. These are bad ideas. Oh, and your mom is going to be really pissed if she sees you pulling these stunts. Sure, cool scars are fun to talk about at parties, but you'll never hear the end of it. Trust me. Ride with care. Number 7, over-inflating your tires. We run pretty low PSI on our mountain bike tires, especially tubeless. 20 PSI, it's often seen on the trails, sometimes less. I run 23, but I'm a little bit heavier than most.
You're looking at my gut, aren't you? Well, I'm working on it.
Running higher pressure results in 2 positive results. You'll encounter far less rolling resistance. I mean, less of your tires touching the ground, so less of it's going to be pushing back. And you're far less likely to get a pinch flat out on the trail. I mean, when you run into something, it's not going to be smushing your tire in because there's so much firmness there. Why it's bad? You'll be super fast on the loamy, flat trail sections. You will. You're going to be screaming down the hill out there. But the moment you hit a rock or a big drop, you'll be riding essentially a great big bouncy house. Your bike's going to be just bumping off of everything that it touches, that it's going to be insane. You're going to have so little control. You'll have a lot less traction. Your tires need that contact area to grab and hug those rocks and roots. High tire pressure can cause your wheel to slide around unpredictably. I mean, it's going to be skittering like you're just learning how to ice skate. And this is not how you want your ride to end. Number 6, locking out your suspension completely. Those cushy forks and shocks make riding the big bumps so nice and comfy. Locking out or removing your suspension is the easiest way to ensure that 100% of your power reaches those wheels. Every little ounce that you push on those pedals is going to go straight back to that drivetrain and push you forward. None of it's going to be eaten up by the big cushy shocky parts. I mean, if you think about it, shocks are really wasteful in terms of power transfer. This will push you forward and it will increase your speed. Your friends will be so jealous of your ultra efficient bike. Why it's a bad idea. You're going to lose a huge amount of traction. Your bike uses those shocks to absorb the big and the small hits. Every little bump that you hit, it's eaten up by those shocks, at least a little bit, if not completely. I bet there's a bunch of stuff out there you don't even know you're hitting because your shocks work so well. This keeps your wheels in contact with the trail or path longer, increasing control and traction. Your body will not quickly forgive you. Feeling every bump is great if you're reading Braille, but pummeling your bones and muscles unnecessarily is not the way to a better ride. In fact, it kind of sucks. Why increase your efficiency if you're just going to be miserable the whole time? Number 5, going ultra light. Let's find the lightest stuff possible. Why not? Weight savings equals speed, right? Climbing is going to be a breeze, and this is way easier than just not eating ice cream every night.
Ice cream?
Ice cream.
Why it's bad. Lighter components are sometimes weaker. Are you a heavier rider? Do you have a lot of torque strength? Pushing hard on the pedals puts a lot of stress on your components. I mean, cranking down on those things, man, that's a lot of force. Making those components weaker is asking for trouble. You'll be a lot faster right up until you crash because you snapped a crank like a pretzel stick. The cost. These parts are expensive.
I like money.
Yeah.
Why send your kids to college when you could have thinner frame walls, titanium cranks, and a carbon derailleur cage? At least you'll enjoy the money this way. Number 4, narrowing your handlebars to the extreme. Going fast, that creates wind resistance. And if you trim your bars down, you'll get back those precious hundredths of a second on the downhills. Go in as far as you need to, don't hold back. Make sure you can still mount your components though. Leave a little bit of room at the end so that your brakes and your levers and your grips are still gonna fit on the bars. Think of the weight savings. You never knew just how reactive your bike could be. Your bike is gonna be ultra responsive. Why it's bad? Your bike is gonna be ultra responsive. Every little twitch is gonna result in a course correction.
Oh, damn it.
If your watch vibrates, it could send you into a tree. This is bad news, and it's probably gonna result in a crash. Number 3, lowering your stem all the way. A lower front end increases aero and can improve your climbing.
In the new smooth aerodynamic model.
Well, on a road bike. On a mountain bike, it might just make it impossible to get over the bigger stuff. Why it's bad? You'll have a lot less control over those descents, road or mountain. Especially mountain. Those roots and rocks are gonna be gunning for you. The increased weight on your hands and on your wrists is gonna be really uncomfortable. When you go over the bars, and you will, you are far more likely to need those super cool wrist braces for a few weeks.
The Velcro on my wrist brace caught on my shirt.
Have your coworkers autograph them while they're laughing at you. Number 2, riding a smaller frame. This can give you an advantage in the tech. You can throw that bike around a lot more easily, and it's less likely to smash into your bits.
I hit the ball.
Not such an issue for the ladies, but I bet it still hurts when it happens. Why it's bad? You're gonna have a lot less stability at speed. Bigger frames and bigger wheels keep that bike upright. Rolling over tech is tricky and dangerous on small wheels. I mean, a big 29-inch wheel is gonna hit stuff way more smoothly than a little 26. We all know this. It can also increase your dental bill significantly. I was supposed to put a hot nurse joke here, but I don't feel like it's really appropriate. Bikes that don't fit you can stress your body out a lot more. Young people are made of rubber and they bounce back from fatigue and stress. Well, at least they do a lot more than I do.
I bounce.
I don't bounce anymore, I just land. As you age, you'll pay for those parts of your life that don't quite fit right. Your office chair and the seat of your car. Things like this add up and they give you achy parts when you're old. Trust me on this. Number 1, removing stuff you don't need. What don't you absolutely need on your bike? Water bottle, bottle cage, mounts for anything like a computer or a bike bag or other stuff. And then there's the stuff that pushes you into the crazy territory, like your fork end cap or your stem spacers or your valve covers, I don't know, chain protectors, decals, grips. Why it's bad? You can't carry essentials like water, snacks, tools, and repair stuff. You're gonna need a way to contact an ambulance if you follow some of the other things on this list.
That's a great idea.
There you go. That's my list of the 7 dumbest things that you can do to your mountain bike that could actually result in you going a little faster. Now I'm gonna go out and hit a slow, easy ride just to make myself feel better. You can too. Just get out there and ride your bike. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you when I see you.